Ready?
Yeah.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hello, my friends. This is Pinky.
And this is Priyanka.
And we're here to call out all things PakeAsPuck.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on, girlie?
Yo, I'm so annoyed.
Why?
You know what?
No.
This is
Chicken butt.
PakeAsPuck.
Okay.
You know, in its classic form.
Classic. What happened?
Why is everybody, not everybody, I can't say everybody, but a lot of creators, they're all raving about quiet luxury.
What is that?
Quiet luxury. It's just another set of buzzwords. And it's basically, it's not one of those like major designer labels, but like still has good quality fabrication.
And a
so
following.
Then they're like, oh, I prefer quiet luxury. Well, let me spit some facts, okay? Because once you start talking about it, it's not fucking quiet anymore.
The point of quiet luxury is to keep it quiet.
To yourself. Just keep it to yourself because you're exploiting the shit out of it to get some fucking commissions, and you're ruining for everyone.
And you're ruining it for that small business owner who you're promoting because of the fact, like, they can't handle the the influx of orders that they're going to get.
You're just spoiling it, and then the value of it goes down. Basic economics.
And but, like you said, it's not quiet
But then they're going to be like, but we're just, we're supporting small brands. Go fuck off. Okay, like, quit.
What happened? What have you been seeing?
Nothing. It's just like nice shit that gets overexploited, and it's like now everybody has it. You can't have it because everybody's got it. Everyone's got a freaking code for it or some shit.
Yeah, they do.
So yeah,
it's the bandwagon.
One of those other buzzwords that's just really annoying.
Quiet luxury.
I prefer quiet luxury.
How are we gonna like find the next new annoying term when TikTok gets banned?
They always come up with it. TikTok might. I don't think it's gonna get banned.
I don't think it's gonna get banned, but a lot of people are losing their goddamn minds. I'm just like, y'all need to calm down.
It's okay. We find a way to evolve, guys. Just stay on top of it. It's all good.
We have been evolving, but it is that's what I was thinking about, like the quiet luxury, and then, I'm not going to know what the new trends are supposed to be, like mob wife aesthetic and
oh my god, I forgot about that. That was last year, right?
And fisherman aesthetic, which is for 2025.
What is fisherman aesthetic?
I have no fucking idea. I refuse to click on the link to take a look at it because I did not want to fuck up my algorithm.
You're just going to see like a bunch of...
I need like a second device that has a burner account to do that kind of stuff. Because I cannot risk like now getting exposed to that bullshit, But yeah, the quiet luxury, like what is that even supposed to be?
It's just nice,
is it like
nice handbag stuff that doesn't... It's just not one of those major labels.
Like it's long lasting, right?
It's just well-crafted product.
Things that last a long time, but usually are uber expensive because they last a long time.
To some degree. I mean...
Yeah, like... If you're a normal MO,
anything that's like fabricated well is considered luxury in my opinion. It doesn't matter the price tag, but they call it quiet luxury. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they call it quiet luxury because it's not your YSL, it's not your Gucci, it's not your Louis Vuitton,
not your Chanel.
It's not the overexploited luxury brand.
It's a more obscure luxury brands.
They're the underdog brands.
Yeah, they're the ones. I mean, because yes, that's true. Because in anything in life, you need to have people at different levels, all the way from bottom to top, right? Like jewelry brands. You have to have the best jewelry brand, and then you have to have a brand that like people can afford. It's not the greatest, but at least people can afford it if they want to look similar, which is how we end up with imitations, right?
Yes, I know, but it's still...
But you have to have all the
fairly
levels.
good quality. Honestly, they're all produced from the same fucking people.
Probably. The same umbrella.
Right? Like if you look at makeup product, the way that a lot of it goes through testing and all the suppliers and all the labs, it's all created
equally
at the same facilities. They have the same buyers and makers and scientists,
and they have to go through the same tests.
They just put different price labels on it to be attractive to different crowds. That's all it is.
Yeah.
It's fucking stupid.
And when we did this,
and we're the dumb fucks that fall for it.
Yeah, the whoever started it in the beginning was like, oh my god, we have to have it. They said we have to in the commercial, so we must have it. And then even if it, like, think about it with perfumes, right? We get sucked into, well, like Ariana Grande's perfume. I don't know what it's called, but a lot of people like it. I've never smelled it, but it's like but like when you hear these videos, you're like, oh shit, maybe I should get it. It's supposed to smell really good. And I'm like, no, girl, that's not you. You know, like I have to,
Right.
but not a lot of people are good with it. They're like, no, no, they said I have to have it, so I must have it. I must go and get it.
I think it's crazy how much people spend just
On the
in-
things that other people say they have to have.
Yeah. That's a whole other topic. Just reckless spending.
I know. Like every time I buy something, I'm always like, do I absolutely need it? And then if the answer truly is no, because I can, use something else or just not yet or whatever, then I just back away. I just exit out of the app.
Yeah.
Right? Like I'm not a big shopper anyways. Like I hate going and
Yeah.
like just browsing. I might do a quick lap around Target if I need to get out, but
Yeah.
it's not like nothing's gonna tempt me to buy it.
Yeah.
And it happened when I was back home last week. So I had to get out of the house because I was just getting stir crazy. I go to the Target. I'm like, oh, let me just look around, get a little snacky snack, whatever.
Yeah.
And then I end up in the clothes, and I was like, oh god. And I pick up straight leg jeans. I was like, oh my god, I love this. Like this reminds me of cargo pants, but whatever. Let me try this because all of mine are the ankle, whatever.
Yeah.
I pick them up, and then I pick up sweatpants. I was like, oh, I need a new pair of sweatpants because the ones I'm wearing, they don't even have pockets. And then I'm looking at both of these things.
You have sweatpants without pockets?
Right, old.
That's mad offensive.
That's how old they are.
Yeah.
That's how old they are because
I-
now even for women, everything has pockets now.
Yeah, like if it's not functional, it does go in my okay. Once they're kind of worn out or done here, like
Yeah.
I have to have the pocket.
And so, this was all things that I thought I needed.
But
And then
yeah.
and so I'm walking around and I'm like, wait a minute. I don't even have space in my suitcase to bring back the clothes that I already brought with me because I took a smaller luggage, right?
Yeah.
I was like, where am I going to put these extra? So then I put them back and I was
I'm
like, good job.
I'm notorious for it. Like I don't mind looking at stuff. I think a lot of times I just like look around to like get ideas on how to like piece things together or whatnot. Basics I do tend to like buy. Like I love a good white t-shirt, good white tank top, but they get dirty fast, right?
Yeah, they're white.
So I do kind of like flush through those whenever I see them on clearance. I'm always snagging them. I don't even think about it. I'm like, oh, that
Yeah.
I'm gonna wear it. It's not
Yeah.
that big a deal, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of things I'll like add to cart or it'll be sitting there. I'm just looking at it. I'm like, oh, this could be cute or whatever. And most of the time, it all goes back. I don't need it. I'm good. No,
You just can't.
it's just shit.
Yeah, but like, I was like, oh, I'll just go to if I really feel like I want it for our trip.
Like if you're really thinking about it.
Yeah.
Oh, you're shopping for London.
Well, like, just these two things, just because I wanted the cargo sweatpants anyways.
Okay.
Just because I like the look of them.
Did you get it from the kids section? Because my daughter has a pair, and they're like a lavender purple. They're really cute.
No, I was looking for black.
you can likely borrow hers.
Unless she wears a size 16 or girls, I cannot borrow them.
No.
When she does, then we can start
There
sharing
you go.
clothes.
There you go.
But then I went to the Target here, and they didn't have. So I was.
That's your sign. Like I wasn't supposed to have them.
Yeah, I wasn't supposed to have them. So, and you know why? Because I already had purchased cargo sweatpants on Amazon, and they were waiting for me at my house.
There you go.
And so
The universe is looking out.
Right, I swapped them out. Like I swapped because the Amazon was like, oh, you based on your past shopping experiences, you need a large. I was like, bitch, you don't understand. I lost weight, and it's like I'm a medium now. This bitch still keeps telling me fucking
Who
large.
was I shopping with? I forgot what it was. And like the algorithm kept correcting me, like, just so you know, you've previously purchased a large. I'm like, I know.
I know.
This is intentional. Shut the fuck up. Like I was just talking on my phone because they wanted to make sure that they weren't gonna get a return out of it. That
Yeah.
I wasn't negligent, which I get, but I'm like, why?
Bitch.
Yeah, like your online secretary is a bit of a bitch.
Yeah.
Like, shut the fuck up. I was so irritated. Like I know. I intentionally put a medium.
So no, so
In
when
that part.
I came home Saturday night. So I was like, I'm too exhausted. Sunday, I came home to a mountain of boxes because all my ornaments came in for my new tree, and because I wanted to see them, and I'm glad I did that because there's some I want to return because the picture didn't match the actual. I was like disappointed, and I wrote a bad review. I was like, this is really disappointing. I Karen the fuck out of it.
Okay.
I was proud of myself. But the pants were both large sizes because I don't have black cargo pants. I have the gray ones,
Okay.
and then the rose. But I just want like black,
I
just I can wear them with everything. And so I got those in the sweatpants, which is why I didn't need to buy
There you go.
pants from Target.
And they fit you?
The medium does, so
There you
I'm
go.
hoping the second one comes in before we leave. But at least I have one of the two,
Okay.
and I'll still be happy with it. So it's fine.
Nice. So what are we packing for this trip?
Okay, so you want to know what I wrote on my list?
I honestly kept it pretty casual, but I packed like 2 like dressier options. Like
I have.
we could throw on a blazer and a belt and like make it look cute, but it doesn't have to be kind of a thing.
I made a list because
I did too. I had to write down, pack like, 10 pairs of juddies,
yeah,
like maybe 2 pairs of jeans,
and then
3 hoodies.
don't forget pajamas.
I packed 2 pairs just in case.
Yeah, one
I
time you
spill shit.
forgot pajamas. One time.
Did I really?
Yeah, you were just leaving your undies.
I mean,
it's just
that's
girls.
That's pretty common anyway.
It doesn't matter. It was just funny because you're like, I forgot my pajamas.
I don't remember this.
That was the very first
Was this
first show, the first tour when we were in
California?
Cali. Yeah, we were in San Jose, and you're like, I forgot my pajamas.
I'm notorious for doing that because I love sleeping in my underwear.
That's cool.
Yeah. No, it's on my list though. I put 2 down because I also like eating in bed, and
Yes, she
I'm,
does.
I'm gonna spill something. I'm gonna spill something on it.
I'm gonna make her put a towel around
So
her.
2 cities, 2 pajamas. That's how I planned it.
So for the bottoms, I have the pair that I'm gonna wear to and from, which are gonna be my lounge relax.
Yo, so I do that where I have like my airport outfit, but then I'll spill something on my airport outfit, and so I have to have a backup.
No.
I have a problem.
You do.
I just
How do you spill so much?
I don't
Like, what
know.
is going on?
I get nervous. I don't know.
What do you mean you get nervous?
I get so precautious about not spilling that like I scare easy. It falls on me. I don't know.
So like we should be me and Ratna should be careful when we're eating on the plane.
No.
Like you're gonna spill on us too.
No.
Could you get nervous?
I'm not. What you do need to we need to talk to the flight attendant. My husband is very nervous about this.
Why?
Make sure I don't black out on the plane.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
For
So,
sure.
That's the only thing. Like if I tap you and I'm like I feel lightheaded, just get the flight attendant.
I will.
I haven't had an issue since that
Since
one.
Seattle.
Yeah, we've been good.
Okay.
So
All right. But just
yeah,
be.
that's the only thing that I
Just,
get really
yeah.
nervous
There's
about.
2 of us. Even if there was just me and you, as long as one of us knows,
Yeah.
you know. Like
Yeah,
I
sure.
warned you before. I was like, don't mind me if I don't eat much. It's not because I'm trying to be weird. Yeah. And
Are
you're
we
like,
packing
cool.
snacks for the plane? Like, are we
Yeah.
gonna be aunties about it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Listen. Don't embarrass me at the airport, okay?
Do I do this often?
No, but I'm level setting. Maybe then you tell your friend, and all 3 of us could be cohesive
Why
together.
would I embarrass you though? About
No,
what?
not like I'm just saying don't act like a newbie traveler because you're not a newbie traveler.
I'm not.
I know.
What am I supposed
But,
to
like,
do?
so-
Like, okay, what gate are we going at? Right?
Yeah, like-
acting like my dad.
Yeah, don't. Yeah, we all know the same information at the same time together.
Okay.
Don't start wandering that way. I'm not gonna go chase you. I mean, I will, but
I'll find my way back.
But what I'm saying is, like, when we get on the plane, you have to have, before we even get on the plane, you have to have the bag that you're going to keep at your feet ready. And then one bag for your overhead to go in your overhead. So you need to have that shit ready.
Okay.
Don't try to take shit out while we're trying to sit down.
Have I done this before?
No. I don't think you have.
Oh, she's just putting it out there. Make sure.
Yeah, I'm putting it out there for everybody. Not just for
Don't be that
everybody.
person.
Don't be that person.
I'm not bringing a carry-on. I don't think, because I don't think I'll need that much stuff. So it's all gonna go checked in. I'll have my backpack.
And that's it?
That's it. We're gonna roll through.
Okay. I probably will
So
have a carry-on.
I'll get into my seat very quickly.
Okay. I'll have a carry-on in case you need to put anything in there.
Yeah. How much food you bring?
I mean, I'll have my backpack, my
Yeah.
pink backpack, but that, I don't put that underneath the seat in front of me because it's so, it's a little bit bigger, so I put it up top. And it's the same size as a carry-on. But snacks, for sure, and we can't eat anything too heavy before we get on the plane.
Well, they're gonna probably give us food.
Yeah,
We
Tuesday,
get dinner, I think, on the plane. because
Tuesday
it's
we need to
overnight.
pick our own meals, so I will message you guys.
She texted me, and I could not stop laughing. Hey girls, make sure you download things on your computer so you're not bored on the plane.
I did.
I'll send you a reminder the night before.
I did.
You totally mommed me.
I did. I was like, and it came from a place of I'm not keeping anybody entertained.
You don't have to.
No, I've never had to. I've never had to. But and also
The only time that really kind of sucked was that one time I forgot my headphones.
I
And
know.
I was like,
You don't
my God, how am
understand.
I gonna get through this flight?
I wrote that in my notes for Tuesday to remind you to charge your headphones, charge your tablet, download shit for 6 hours, and and then bring an extra
But
pair.
it's gonna be overnight. You're not gonna sleep.
Yeah, but we're not. I can guarantee you're not going to sleep the whole 6-hour flight.
I probably could.
Really?
Yeah, I probably
Okay.
could.
We'll put you at the window then.
Yeah.
I figure we can all take turns.
I might wake up a little bit early or something. We'll see.
No, I used to be able to, but in recent months I've been not able to. Like at one time, one flight, it was what's it called? It was an hour and a half flight, and I literally, whilst listening to Bollywood music, played solitaire for an hour and a half.
But that's a short flight.
Playing solitaire for, you know how many sessions I went through because I was going so fast? I was trying to beat my score.
What are good, healthy airplane snacks to have?
Oh, jeez.
Popcorn?
Popcorn?
Yo,
Yeah.
popcorn.
How do we do the popcorn?
You just pop it in advance and put it in my backpack.
That's true. That's true.
I would do it boldly.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm for sure.
Popcorn's a good one.
Each of us should like pop a bag of popcorn. We can put it in our
Do you remember
backpacks.
when I was pregnant and I'd always like pop popcorn at my desk? My whole cubicle smelled like butter. I love popcorn.
Yeah. Popcorn's the best snack in the world.
Yeah, I love popcorn. That's
Now,
a good one.
I mean, now I eat movie theater popcorn, and even just popcorn in general, with fucking jalapenos because of you.
It's the best.
It
I
is.
can't do movie theater one. I think it's too buttery and I don't like that caked on butter feel.
Yeah.
My favorite is I think it's Orville Redenbacher. I think that's the brand of it. But it's the simply salted ones.
Oh.
They're good. They're
Nice.
just really light.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's the only one that I'll eat.
That was probably taste good. But it's too much salt. It ends up getting like all.
I should check the hotels and see if we have a microwave. I'll bring some packets for the road.
They'll probably have microwaves downstairs, even if they don't have it in the room. They always do downstairs. I don't worry about it anymore. But I normally have 2 or 3 packets of microwave popcorn in my bag now.
Yeah.
Because sometimes if I arrive in a city too late, I don't really feel safe going out to get
Yeah.
something to eat. And I know that, like, and I joke and I say, girl dinner, but I'm like, if I don't joke about it, I'll go crazy, you know? That night I had maybe not the healthiest, but
It used to be a huge guilty pleasure of mine for a long time, and now I don't really reach for soda too much. But I loved, before they changed the name, Sierra Mist and popcorn. And it just hits a spot. Oh, so good.
I did.
What's wrong with me? I am craving all sorts of shit.
Maybe you're.
I have a sweet tooth right now, and I'm fighting back.
Are you going to get your period soon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am. My husband's been very attractive to me the last couple of hours.
The last couple of hours.
Yeah, like he came downstairs. He leaves for a bachelor party, and he tried on the suit that he wore at our reception, and he was like, maybe I can just wear the jacket out for dinner or whatever, not like the whole shebang, but whatever. And he comes downstairs, and he recently also got a haircut, and I was like, oh, you look handsome. I never give him compliments like that, so I was kind of like, oh, yeah, I'm definitely like just ovulating or post-ovulation, you know?
You're feeling the feels.
I guess so. My body's just like, maybe.
Maybe.
No, it's not gonna happen. But yeah, I'm definitely like craving sugar, and I'm trying to do whatever I can to not overindulge. We're gonna satiate, but
Are teas helping?
I drink them. But like, I honestly just want like I want Hershey's with almonds. You know what I mean?
Sometimes I feel like if you just have it within moderation, like if you can.
Right, and so like the little dessert thing, I was just like, it's something that just kind of satisfies. It's something about like chocolate and nuts.
That's why I put in my parfait. Like, I don't know if you saw it. Like today, I didn't put as much as I normal. Like, I've been cutting back a lot on a lot of stuff, just because I don't like how it feels when it's in my body.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, I'll have a taste for something, and I will just a little sprinkle, like
Yeah.
5 or 6, and if I get it, I get it, right?
Yeah.
And then with the peanut butter chips too, at least protein. It's not the best kind of protein. One protein, not protein.
It's not.
It's not the same
But
thing.
yeah, no, you're right though, because like
But, like,
sometimes
if
a
you-
little bit is okay.
Yeah.
And you have to be like mentally strong enough to just say like, okay,
Yeah.
that was it for now, and then you walk away.
Oh, I have those Larry and David plant-based chocolate chip cookies. You don't like those?
All plant-based shit tastes like ass.
This one
Speaking
is not
of,
bad.
oh my god, I have the funniest story to tell you.
Oh my god, okay.
So the other day,
Okay.
the middle guy wanted mac and cheese, and I think Annie's, the white cheddar one, was on sale or whatever, and my daughter wanted to try it, so I bought that. Not try it, they've had it before. She's like, Mommy, we haven't had this in a while. Can we get this one today? And so I bought that, and that's the one she wanted for dinner. So I'm like, okay, you want mac and cheese? I'll make mac and cheese. And we made the white cheddar mac and cheese. This guy did not, he's very, very, very stressful to feed, right?
Okay.
And he looks at it and he's just like, I don't want to eat it. It tastes like poop. Now, this is how I know I don't think that I was equipped to be a mother. Like, I was just like a fertile female, really. But, like, I don't think I'm really mom material.
I don't think I'm mom material.
So, I looked at him and I said to him, dead in the eyes, I'm like, have you been sticking your fingers up your butthole and licking your fingers?
Because how else would he know they taste like
Right.
poop?
And he was like,
Smart.
No, Mommy, so silly. I'm like, so how do you know that it tastes like poop? Right? And we went very literal with him, but then afterwards I was kind of like, why'd you say that
No.
to a 6-year-old?
No. That's fine. You're supposed, like, that, because he understood those words that you said, right?
Yeah.
Because he needs to know, like, if he's going to make a bold statement like that,
It
like,
tastes like poop.
this tastes like poop, it smells like poop is different, because I know you've smelled poop, so you have something to compare it to.
Yeah.
But this tastes like poop? Like, whenever somebody says something like this tastes like raw sewage or swamp water, I'm like, have you tasted swamp water?
Right.
Like-
Right. I think I took it too far, and then, like, you've been sticking your fingers up your butthole? Like,
Maybe. Maybe he's been
How
digging
else you
around.
gonna
How else are you
know?
going to know?
how was he gonna know? But afterwards, I was just like, wow, you're an ass. For saying shit like that, you know?
I didn't think you were an
Like, he's not mad at me or anything. He laughed, and then I was just like, take a spoonful. If you truly just don't like it, that's fine. But you can't discredit something without actually trying it.
Yeah.
And then he was screaming, finally took
Of
a lick
course.
of it. And then he was just like, oh, it's not bad, Mommy. I'm like, so then fucking eat it, dude.
That's
like,
what I told you, bro. Like, I'm with you, and I think we need to talk about this more, but I'm with you on the fact that I think I was just a fertile female as well.
Yeah.
Because I don't have, like, like, when I hear other mothers speaking about the children that they've had,
that they're their everything.
yeah, like, they're my everything. I don't, like, one of the videos I've seen, and it's circulating again, would you kill for your children? And it's a bunch of moms, and the question the interviewer was asking is, would you kill for your children? And the moms are like, no. Like, no. And then somebody stitches, like, I would do anything. I would murder people. I would cause a genocide for my child. I was like, whoa, you need to calm the fuck down. Like, I'm not going to go to war for my child. Like,
I will fight for my child. I don't
Yes.
know. And it's more just the humane side of me. I don't think I have it in me to actually kill. Now, I think it depends on the situation, but I would get physically violent if somebody was hurting my child.
yes, absolutely.
And if I accidentally harmed them, which resulted in their death, like, sure. But I wouldn't go in with the intention of killing.
No, that's, like,
Right?
outrageous.
And that's, like, the longest way that I can explain that. Because I don't have that killer type... I can't.
But apparently when you become a mother, you're supposed to now somehow have this killer instinct.
Right, like, I could physically assault somebody if they were hurting my child.
Yes,
right?
for
Like,
sure.
You want to get in my face, I think I could find the energy and courage and strength to hurt you, get you off of them, whatever the case
If
may
need be.
Protect my child, sure.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah,
if in a result of that you did, I think the intention part of it is huge. Like, I wouldn't go and be like, I'd kill for
No, this
like,
was the intent. Like, would you kill for your child? It's like, If it
I'd fight
happens
for them.
accidentally because during a fight, okay, but like I'm not gonna like.
And even then, if I hurt somebody to that degree, I would struggle deeply. I know
As a human being, you would.
to live around that. Like, shoot, I did this.
Yeah.
Right. Like that's not easy to swallow.
No, knowing
I
that
wouldn't
you-
even know where to begin.
No, knowing that you've killed somebody, unless like that's why they're labeled psychotics. Like that's why they don't think like a traditional person does.
I think people just say shit like that. They're like, yeah, I would kill for my kid. I don't think they actually.
I don't think they would
they don't
either.
have the balls to do that.
But I don't like
That's ballsy shit. That
It
is
is.
ballsy shit.
to kill for your kid. Absolutely.
No, to kill.
In general.
Right.
Oh
like,
my god, yeah.
That is
Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. I love a good like assassin movie and all that stuff. But then when I'm
to
like,
actually be able to do that
no,
and walk away many times without a conscience.
I know.
That's
without it hitting a nerve inside of you at all, and for
that's
you to then
scary
be able to
and
go
ballsy.
home and go to sleep, no, man, no.
Yeah.
That's insane. Like
hardcore.
like I said, I love watching the things on the screens or reading them in a book.
Entertainment.
Entertainment.
Right.
But there's no way that I would be able to
Like
actually be an assassin. Think about it. Like,
I'd giggle too much.
Yeah.
I can't do that shit.
depending on what they're doing
Right,
from the
'cause, like,
scope.
you're just like sitting there, you're watching, right? Now you know I love people watching. So here I am,
Yeah.
watching this person do some dumb shit. Like, how do you stay serious? I'm not the one for the job.
That's what I'm saying. We have too much emotion. You got to be a psychotic to be able to be a serial killer. I mean, at that point, an assassin is a serial killer, just killing
Right.
willy nilly. But I'm talking about like, just sometimes, like when like there's four of us, two being the kids, dad and mom, and there's 3 slices of pizza. I'm always like,
Well, you just know.
yeah, like I'm gonna get the short end of the stick, even though pizza's my favorite food.
No, but then you look to your husband and be like, "Well, go have these. Let the boys have their own."
I know, but he would say that, and I would be like, no, you can have it. Like, I would offer it to my husband.
Nah, fuck that.
Now, and I've done it in the past. I'm like, okay, it's fine, you eat it. I'll get it the next time. Because I'm like, in my brain...
You should do that one. Do you remember the trend over the summer where, like, the wife would purposely have, like, less food on their plate?
Yeah.
And then she would, like, divvy everything up and the wife would purposely have less food on your table? Without taking it to heart,
Yeah.
you should just record and see what happens.
Yeah, that's true.
If you purposely just put, like,
I-
a quarter portion
I think it would
on
be
your
funny.
plate.
I think it would be
Yeah,
funny.
if you can laugh about it, then do it. I know that could also be a little bit hurtful to watch back, but
It would
be
depend on the
interesting to
reaction.
see, yeah.
Yeah, I think it would be funny.
Okay.
I think... Well, I mean, I got a version of it today.
Okay.
Now that you're kind of so I got a version today. So he's been making a very conscious effort to learn new recipes.
Good.
Yes,
Okay.
he's been, like I said, taking over a lot
Yeah.
since he's been home, and I definitely have appreciated that because it's a lot less I have to worry about. Like I went grocery shopping on Sunday, and I just stood there and I was like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Yeah, like I didn't know what to do because, I mean, I knew, but you know what I'm saying.
You know,
like
that's happened to me before. I've just walked down and be like, I just need to make a proper list and then go back. Because otherwise, I just didn't know what I was doing.
right, but like in the past, I've been able to go on autopilot because there was always in there what I needed, right?
And you always had like a mental inventory of what was in the house.
Yes, but the past 2 months, I didn't need to do it, and I was like, oh my god, this feels amazing.
I'm so happy for you.
So he sent me some stuff because now he knows what we need and what we know. He has the mental inventory. So he's texting me, and initially I was like my hackles got raised, like, bitch, you don't think I checked the fridge? But then I was like, wait a minute, wait.
Yep.
I was like, wait a minute,
Give him some credit.
and so I just wrote back, thank you.
Wow.
I was like, no,
Practice some restraint. Good for you.
I also have, so, but then, I get home and whatever, he's been doing good. We've been roasting vegetables. We've been very, like, I re-downloaded my Fitness Pal.
He asked me for a recipe. I'm just going to spoil it.
He did?
He saw pictures of a salad that I posted and he's like, so how'd you make that?
Yeah.
And I was like, here, this is what I
He's
did.
been, he's been looking up a lot of, like, I've been listening and watching since I've been home. And so he's been doing a good job using all the seasonings, and he'll
Yeah.
come and ask me questions, and
If
I'm
it
always
don't
like,
taste like ass and you're eating it.
yeah. he's trying to move things around in the kitchen. I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
But are you using it?
Yes, things
Okay.
that yes.
Okay.
No, if it's things that I'm not like the other day he's like, I think I'm gonna empty this drawer because we don't use this drawer, and I want to put the measuring cups in here. I was like, why? That's so far away. The measuring cups need to be here in the cooking zone.
I'm actually a big
Not over
proponent of
there.
shifting around your cabinetry. I think it's good for your brain.
Oh, like it keeps you active.
It keeps you active.
So you can remember where everything
twice
is.
Twice a year, I'll go and like flip flop random things. Like just put your underwear in a different drawer and like flip flop things even in the
That's
in the
amazing.
kitchen cabinets. It's a really good like just mind puzzle to like postpone. Or, I mean, we're all gonna get dementia at some point, but those are like good exercises for your brain. So
I might do that.
I don't think it's a bad thing.
Okay. But it was kind of far.
Functional. It's gonna force you to just rethink like, okay, where did I put it?
That's true. Maybe I'll give it some thought. But right now I'm like, I understand you're making an effort. However, let's baby steps. It's baby
My
steps.
mother-in-law would always get so irritated. Every time she come visit, she's like, Ale, ayan, ito na. I'm like, it'll be fine, Mom. If you can't remember where it's at, just leave it on the side and I'll put it back. But she'll get like really irritated.
But so today, I'm eating the roasted vegetables, chicken, and and then guacamole.
Okay.
It's a weird combo, whatever. I
It
was liking the
works.
taste. And I didn't eat too much of the chicken, but I did take, I had 6 ounces of chicken, so I took 2 3-ounce pieces because I didn't eat all day, so I was like, I'm really hungry and I don't want to fill up on bread. No bread. I had potatoes in my roasted vegetables, so that was my
Nice.
carb, and the corn. So I was like, okay, that's fine. But I wasn't feeling the chicken. It just was, sometimes it just tastes weird, the chicken, depending on what kind it is or whatever.
Chewy.
But there was a lot still left, and he gets up to leave, and he looks at my plate, and he's like, why do you still have your chicken? You didn't eat your chicken.
Aw.
What's going on? So I got some of it. So we'll see. He might be like, what's going on? That's not how much you normally eat.
Yeah,
He knows when I want to eat less, I use a smaller dish.
Mm-hmm.
But if I use the
He's
same...
showing that concern, and it's just, are you eating less because you don't like it, or are you eating less because you don't feel good?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, he was
It could
like,
be
what?
one of two
Why
things.
did what's going on? You still have the same... You didn't eat your chicken.
Oh,
I was like, I just wasn't really feeling it. I took a couple bites and I just didn't. He's like, does it not taste good? I was like, no, it's fine.
yeah.
I just wasn't feeling it. I tried. I made an attempt.
Yeah.
It's better than not eating anything because I think I would have just actually eaten the roasted vegetables would have done nothing for me.
Was it hurting your teeth or anything, or you just were like, I'm not
No, I
having
get
chicken?
like this with chicken sometimes.
Okay.
Depending on either how it's cooked or like how thick it is.
Okay.
The thickness is what gets to me. Like if it's too thick, then it's very like I can feel I don't know how to describe it, but I can feel the chicken.
Yeah. The fibers, the kind
Yeah,
of,
and
it's
then
a sensory thing.
and then it like starts smelling weird,
Okay.
and it all just that's what happens. So it's very hard for me to explain.
No.
It's so weird.
I think I'm piecing it together.
Yeah,
It's
but
a sensory thing.
yeah, and so I was like picking the smaller pieces because those I can handle, as well as with my teeth being sensitive and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And so he saw all he saw were the bigger pieces, which did make it look like I had a lot. I was like, I might just eat this in my salad tomorrow. He's like, okay.
Aw,
All right. Leave your questions, comments, all that BS down below. We will talk to you next time. Okay, bye.